Hi guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Kenna, beautiful mom of three, cutest babies, okay? Cutest babies alive. And today I have a guest. Lauren, introduce yourself.
Hi everyone. Hi guys. It's nice to be on this channel again.
I know. Well, Lauren and myself have thrown each other so much.
I'm okay. I was so happy to see you today.
Same here, same here.
Hi everyone. My name is Lauren Shu and I'm a YouTuber, content creator, and I'm also a corporate communications professional. And I'm so happy to be on this channel.
I'm happy to have you. So today we're going to be talking about those things that surprised us about motherhood, okay? So if you definitely like to see that, just keep watching. And we're back, guys. So like I said, we're going to be talking about those things that surprised us as mothers, because obviously this is the mom's vlog and we're going to be talking about motherhood. So Lauren, what's the first thing that surprised you about motherhood?
So for context, I'm a new mom.
Very new, very new.
Okay, so the very first thing that shocked me, like I didn't know. I've actually been surrounded by women who have had babies before, but I did not know how much less sleep you're going to have. My goodness.
So when people tell you that, oh, you're not going to sleep again, you thought that we were joking.
The thing is, I was not really watching content about motherhood.
Yeah.
I was just surrounded by women who had babies, but I didn't know that at night they don't sleep. Because I was not really involved like that when it came to, oh, you're carrying the baby in the night. No, I was not really involved. So I cannot believe how much sleep deprived I was when I became a new mom. It was shocking. Like, I actually slept through the night when my daughter turned 1. I slept through the night.
But it depends on kids. There are certain children that after 6 months they sleep, and there are some parents that actually sleep train their children. That's something that I tried so many times, but I failed. Like my friend, she sleep trains her children. 10 p.m. you sleep, and the baby wakes up only the next day in the morning. Gives the baby a lot of
breastfeeding babies.
Yes, no, not breastfeeding. Sorry, after 6 months.
Yeah, I mean, like after the 6 months, are they still breastfeeding?
No.
Exactly.
If it's the one that is still breastfeeding, it's
because my daughter actually breastfed till she was 1.
That's the thing, but you can still do it for even 6 months, because what she will do is when the baby is 6 months, okay, when she feeds you before you sleep, because then you're not giving just breast milk, like she gives you milk, you sleep. When you wake up in the night, babies cry in the night because they want the boob, or she gives you water. It takes a week. So during that week, just prepare that you're not going to sleep. You're going to have the reward after. So she every night when the baby gets up 2-3 times, she gives the baby water. The baby will cry and sleep, cry until the baby just discovers that, oh well, what's the need for me to get up?
That's water it is.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think the sleeping thing, it also surprised me, but I don't think it's in that way. It just surprised me in the fact that now I could sleep anywhere. Before I could not sleep like that. Since I'll be up all night. I could sleep in any condition, noisy place, all that. Before, the slightest noise would wake me up. After having children, it did not happen. Okay, for me, one thing that has surprised me up to this point is how much your children love you unconditionally. Like 1 second I am beating them, the next second they're like, Mommy, we love you so much, you're so soft. I'm just like, oh my God. It still surprises me till today. I'm like, because just imagine an adult that you hurt an adult. It's difficult for the person to just. But your children, no matter what you do, I'll scold them. 5 minutes later, they're still hugging you and kissing you. So that's something that I was completely surprised about. I never really understood that that's how I was going to be. I don't know why, but that's something that really surprised me.
Okay. So another thing that surprised me about motherhood is how emotional you can get as a mom. So before I became a mom, not like I was not an emotional person, but I always like knew how to lock in my feelings. However I felt, I just used to, hold it in, But with motherhood, everything is just a trigger, Like, I remember when our baby was very small, like, everything that my husband did was annoying. Like, almost everything that he did, I saw so many flaws. I was like, why you like this? Why you like this? I was constantly triggered by almost everything around me. If anybody says anything, I would think so. I'm normally, first of all, somebody who thinks a lot, and I'm always in my head. And then motherhood just amplified everything. Any little thing you do to me, I would think about it until, like, I was really, really stressed in that postpartum period. It's like I was just waiting there for depression to come and catch me. If you don't tell me anything, I'm already feeling sad. If my husband does anything, I've already spoken. Like, I was just so but now I actually realize that it's just, it was just that period, because after some time, everything became
yeah. For me, another one is how different your children can be. Like, all these 3 children, they're from, is it not me? Am I not their mother? And is it not their father? But the way they are different, sometimes they do something that it's not even their dad or me, and I'm like, my God, it's how different each of them are, their character. It's just like, wow. Like, okay, people always say each child is different, and we say so many things, but I feel like we don't really understand sometimes what we mean till you actually look at it and you see. I have 3 kids, and all 3 of them are completely different in their reactions, in the way they relate to people and all that. So that's something that it surprises me every day. I don't know whether I'll stop being surprised about a particular one, because every day as I look at them, I'm just like, Monique, no, calm, not talking too much. Myra, all over the place. You must see me. Caden, a gentleman when he wants to be, and then the next moment he's all out there. So, yeah, that's something that keeps surprising me every day.
We are actually sharing shocking things about motherhood from 2 different perspectives.
Exactly.
I just realized that it's more like, okay, your kids are bigger, they're talking, but I have 2 little, 2 under 3.
Under 3, yeah.
So I'm still in that. I don't even know.
I know that stage that I don't want to definitely go back to. Oh my God!
But I think when I look at my 2 under 3 kids, I feel like I'm seeing differences.
Yes, from as they grow, you start seeing little things about them. Though sometimes they grow, they change. Because I can remember when Myra was younger, Myra was really, really bold. But I discovered that as days are going by, she's getting a little shy, and I don't want that. Please, I know what it means to be shy. I don't want it. So I keep trying to encourage her to be more out there. So the character will change like that till. Yes.
So another thing that really shocked me, and this one I knew about it, but I didn't know that it was going to be my portion. Body changes. I'm that one person who is not shy to speak about her weight. Or, some people are like, don't tell me that I put on weight. Me, I don't mind though. I have put on weight. I know. So even if you tell me that, you have put on weight, okay, it depends on who is coming. It's coming from too. Because if one random person just tells me that, you don't, I'll just look at you one way.
I know it's first of all very rude to say that. I don't know why people even say that.
People that I know, that I'm used to, at least I know that, okay, yes, it's coming from a place of concern.
Yeah, exactly.
So I have seen the changes that motherhood brought to the bodies of so many women, but I didn't know that was going to be my portion. What was I even thinking? What was I thinking?
I feel like you also have to understand that you're still having babies.
Yeah.
So after some time, your body is anyway. It depends on how hard you work. Because a lot of women will just let it go.
Yeah, because you see our African mothers, after like 4 children, most of them are really looking big, and you're just like, okay, maybe they just give up on themselves. Because there are also older women, African mothers, who also have 4, 5, 6 kids. Who are looking okay.
For me, what I always used to do was, when I have the first child, I try to go back to
original
size. That's what I always, so that by the time I'm getting pregnant again, because imagine I've already expanded, then you just get pregnant again, you keep expanding. That's why you see some people that were really slim and they get Yeah, so that's what I always used to try to do, even though I'll not get to that exact weight. But I try. That way I'm smaller by the time I get pregnant. Even though some people say it depends on your genes and all that, I don't know. But that's what I used to do, and I feel like...
Well, I think it's right because after my first child, I did not really go back like to my original size. I was still in the process of losing weight when I got pregnant for my second. Then when I got pregnant for my second, during my first trimester, it's always difficult. I always lose weight because of throwing up and everything. But even with that weight loss, I just went back to like this my normal size that I was before, when I just got married, the size that I had at the time. But I was hoping that I could go back like to my original size when I was really single, but impossible. I could not get there. So as the pregnancy was evolving, the weight was just coming, and I just could not help it.
And when you have the baby, you increase again,
even more. Oh my God!
Before you start going back down.
And anyway, we're work in progress. The baby is still little, so I cannot do much.
I know, especially when the baby is still breastfeeding, it's kind of difficult. Another thing that shocked me was, this one was just for Kaden, that I did not have my period for almost 10 months. That was the best thing that happened.
I'm living my best life right now.
That was the best thing, please. As in, I was pregnant, no period. Then I gave birth, no period. Oh my God, that was something that I was surprised, because I felt when you have a baby, you bleed. So I felt like that was already a period, and then I knew that it was just going to continue, but I didn't. And so many people were like, when that happens, you can easily get pregnant. But I never got pregnant. I was so happy, though it ended just with Kaden, because for Monique and Myra, 2 months, the thing came back. But for Kaden, I stayed a whole 10 months. Wow, like 2 years, no period. That was beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And another thing about motherhood is when you're not having children yet, you desire children. You're like, oh my God, I want to have children. You see people with their babies, you're like, oh my God, they are looking so cute. So nice, and you're just thinking about the day when you have yours. But when you actually start having kids, sometimes you feel like, hi God, I just want to be on my own. I just want to go back. I just want to go back to where I was,
exactly.
For me, it can be ungrateful to think that way, okay, but it's just a reality.
It's a normal thing. A lot of moms feel that way.
Oh my God, when I was young, I was so pretty. I was so in peace, because you cannot have kids and you have peace, whether they are small or they are big, even when they are teenagers. In fact,
right now I'm getting so nervous as Kaden is growing older. Oh my God. He's already stressing me, so I'm just like, teenage years are coming by. Oh my God.
You have to start dealing with that.
And also in relation to what you said about sometimes you just want your space, right? One thing that surprises me is how much I want my space all the time. I don't want, you should just go, leave me alone. The second they go, after 2 hours, I'm like, wait, I'm missing Myra's cute face. I'm missing this baby. So it's just, the emotions are just everywhere. 1 second, you're like, can these children leave me alone? And then when they leave you alone, you're like, I miss them. I want them back. I want to see them. So yeah, that's something that surprises me, of how much I don't want them by me and how much I want them. Yeah.
And I think I have my last point. This is my last point.
The other was my last.
Okay, so my last point is one shocking thing. It's not really shocking. I think it's normal, but it's so amazing how your entire life is centered around your kids. Even when you're a career woman, even when you have a lot going on for yourself, you cannot take away the fact that you're a mom. Everything that you do, every decision that you make, you're are counting them in it. Like, even when you go to a shop and you can see like a beautiful dress that you like, and then if by that beautiful dress you see like a dress for your child, instead of taking that beautiful dress for yourself, you take all the mothers watching this video, you know that you take your child's dress. If
you're not intentional,
even if your child has like 1,000 dresses, you pick that dress for your child. And then you're like, I'll come back for mine tomorrow, even though you'll never come back to feed me. Oh no. So it's so amazing how it's all about your kids. You want to take care of them, you want to nurture them, because if you're not doing that, who will?
I know.
Who will?
So that's it. That's why I decided to create this store and put children and mothers, because I know very well that when a woman comes, there's no woman that's come and then just pass. Women that have children just pass where their children, even those who don't have children will even still want to buy something for someone. So yes, those are a few things that surprised us as moms. I know there are so many, but we could not talk about all in this video. So just come to the comment section. Let's continue the conversation.
The chat
there. Yes, I don't know whether Lorraine's channel, whether she's still a YouTuber. I was asking her, are you still a YouTuber? Anyway, I'm going to leave the link of her channel in the description box so that you can go and subscribe to her. And so thank you guys very much for watching, and I'm going to see you later. Love you.
Bye.